What if the family you watched for years, the family that preached perfection, discipline, and strict obedience, was hiding something terrifying behind the camera? What if the smiling mother you trusted online, the one who gave parenting advice to millions, was actually building a world of control, punishment, and silence? Today, we uncover the truth behind Ruby Franke, a story of influence gone too far, a story of children pushed to the breaking point, a story that left the world asking, how could something so dark hide in a place so public? This is the truth the camera didn't show. Ruby Franke wasn't just any YouTube mom. She was the face of 8 Passengers, a channel that showed the world a picture-perfect family of 8. A tidy home, respectful children, strict routines, and discipline that Ruby called tough love. Millions watched, millions trusted her, and millions believed this was what good parenting looked like. Behind every vlog, Ruby's voice dominated. You must obey. You must listen. You must learn. Her family became the blueprint for strict parenting online. But slowly, people started noticing cracks. Long punishments, harsh rules, cold consequences. But no one imagined what was really happening. Not yet. As the channel grew, viewers started to worry. Ruby took away her son's bedroom for months. For lying. She told stories about children being forced to do chores for hours. She filmed tearful moments. She defended extreme punishments. Most people brushed it off as strict parenting, but some felt uneasy. And then, Ruby partnered with a woman named Jodi Hildebrandt, a parenting mentor known for her harsh, shame-based methods. That's when everything changed. Ruby began speaking in Jodi's language, using words like accountability, repentance, and consequences, in ways that felt less like parenting and more like control. Her content became colder, more punishing, more alarming, but still, no one knew just how far it had gone inside the home. August 30th, 2023. A boy, bruised, thin, frightened, escapes from a house in Utah. He runs to a neighbor. He asks for food, for water, for help. His wrists and ankles show marks from being tied. He says he hasn't eaten in days. He says he needs medical assistance. And then, he says something that shocks the police. My mom is Ruby Franke. Authorities rush to the home. Inside, they find another child. Malnourished, injured, terrified. Hours later, Ruby Franke and Jodi Hildebrandt are arrested. And the world finally sees the truth that had been hiding behind years of parenting advice. The investigation uncovered disturbing details. Children deprived of food, denied basic care, forced into extreme punishments, isolated for weeks or months, and manipulated under the guise of discipline. Ruby's teachings, once seen as strict but harmless, were exposed as dangerous, abusive, and psychologically damaging. The perfect YouTube family had been living in fear, and Ruby, along with Jodi, was charged with multiple counts of aggravated child abuse. What looked like tough parenting was now recognized as systematic cruelty. Ruby wasn't always a villain. She believed deeply in structure, order, and obedience. But somewhere along the way, her beliefs twisted into something darker. Her desire for control became obsession. Her confidence became arrogance. Her discipline became harm. With Jodi by her side, Ruby cut herself and her children off from outside influence. Friends noticed she wasn't the same. Family members saw her slipping away. But Ruby insisted she was teaching accountability. The truth was, she was losing herself, and her children paid the price. In early 2024, Ruby Franke stood in court, not as a YouTuber, not as an influencer, but as a mother responsible for severe abuse. She was sentenced to prison, a moment that shocked the world that once praised her. Her children, now safe, began rebuilding their lives. Their healing would take years, maybe decades. The channel that once inspired millions now stands as one of the most disturbing reminders of how influence can hide the truth. Ruby Franke's story forces us to confront a painful reality. Evil doesn't always wear a mask. It doesn't always hide in the shadows. Sometimes, It smiles for the camera. It uploads videos. It gains followers. And it calls itself good parenting. Her children lived in fear. While the world believed they were simply well-disciplined, they weren't learning obedience. They were learning silence, submission, survival. And it makes us wonder, how many more homes look perfect on the outside, while hiding something unthinkable inside? Thank you for watching. If this story shocked you, made you question online expert advice, or reminded you to look deeper than what the camera shows, make sure to like the video, subscribe, and stay with us, because behind every perfect picture, every curated moment, every influencer's smile, there may be a truth the world was never meant to see. Until next time, stay aware, stay critical, and remember, perfection is easy to fake, but the truth always finds a way out.